What up, boys? They got into this thing fast. The broadcast did not catch the first game, but we have Dez versus Henry. The GOAT versus the want-to-be, maybe new GOAT. But here we go. Dez is a one-time belt winner, won 2 tournaments ago. Henry is a 4-time belt winner. In person, this is going to be the first in-person belt in years, and we have Henry on offense to begin. Immediately, we're on a 3rd and 2. Had to go fast right there in the introduction because this video, we're only 20 seconds into this, and it's already going. Now, it's really important. We're going to break down something. Dez, he's going to be in dollar, okay? Dollar, 3-man front, or 3 down linemen, rather. And then we're going to have 2 slot corners. These guys have been huge for Dez, both in this tournament and the tournament a few weeks ago, running a lot of DB fire too, and a lot of spinner, one or the other typically. And we're going to see really this blitz setup consistently. And the thing is, if you can run this and you can collapse the pocket, it means that even when the blitz doesn't come in necessarily, if you collapse the pocket, there's still so much stress on somebody. Now, someone like Henry is so used to it. He has the best blitz pickups. He has the best pocket. He's very cool, calm, and collected. But we're going to see this as this game unfolds. Let's see what the play call is. Henry snapping the ball very fast, missing a read early. Unlike Henry on this one, watch what happens on triangle on this left side. Also, this is one of the only tournaments that's been on PlayStation ever. Henry misses this read a little bit odd. Notice a good pocket presence, but this is wide open, and he gets greedy trying to really, really strange from him, actually, early on. I did not watch much of this game live, so you guys are going to be seeing this, or I'll be seeing a lot of this for the first time. And you see the pinch D-line right here from Dez. Dez actually worried about a run. That's typically what that pinch D-line is going to be doing to help stop any kind of inside zones. And he's looking to shoot through this gap if Henry calls inside zone. I actually think I'd give that up in this case because when you do this, the pressure is going to be worse. And truthfully, I don't think Henry runs the ball on 4th and 2. I think Henry thinks that he can pass the ball and pick it up. So I think that's his play call. But maybe he had known or saw something different. Wow, I mean, talk about a mesh concept right here. Can we get a slant? Okay. See, this is a stock post route, but he smart routed it to cut here instead. And you're going to see it cuts a little bit sooner. Even right there, it didn't show it, but boom. Look at the pressure coming on Henry. Even in this situation, pressure gets in on him. Pressure bounces off this D end. Watch where this D end comes from. It's this guy right here. The left end, he's currently in a 3-tech. I don't know what player that is, but he's going to actually loop around everybody and to get a huge stop. Henry may have had a couple of dots in that play. Starts off 0 for 3, though. One of the worst starts I've seen. Maybe the only time I've seen Henry get stopped on his first drive. And not only that, but it also leaves Dez into really good... Dez does not have... This is not Dez playing offense here. This is Dez's red zone scheme. This is, usually people have different... they have some go-to plays down here that aren't really in their open field repertoire, for lack of a better word. And you're going to see that from Dez more likely than not, which is nice because he doesn't have to show his hand, and he probably doesn't... He gets free points, basically. You're going to see him... I mean, he has so many interesting facial expressions. I'll say it. He has so many interesting facial expressions. I've seen him play so many times. I like it, though. It's good. We need someone who's... We need emotion. We need emotion. Henry does a good job of showing emotion. He does a good job of showing emotion, after he wins, I think, though. Not so much play-to-play, which probably is, better for winning because it keeps you more composed. Pressure in, throws it away. Y-curl was the play right there from Dez. I mean, he loves that play so much. He calls it all the time. Been calling it for a while now this year. And he's ultimately now to tight offset tight end. Going to go Saints in this deep post route. Boom. Cuts just like that. Cooks man coverage. Henry, and the double slants underneath. We're going to have a lot of man-beating routes right here. A lot of man-beating routes right here. It's on, and yeah. Let's back that up a little bit. Let's back this up slightly. My fault. And let's see what happened. I mean, Henry's user just going underneath these double slants. Right? Trying to bait these. Post route wide open. Bang, touchdown. Nice ball. Who is that? Who is that? I don't know what coach that is. Henry back on offense. So starting off with a counter, I'll be honest, bro, I never see this counter work, bro. There's always a shed. There's always I swear, I've said it before on here, and I never see the bunch counter work, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, gosh. A little 4-man this time from Dez. lets Henry get a little bit more time, checks it down to that flat, but not a first down, actually, a 3rd and inches. And you got to notice right there, Henry is 1 for 4 for 8 yards, and Henry's going to be going into an inside zone right here. Dez expecting it, though. Look at the pinch D line. Henry's now a little chess match, double-teaming this guy. This guy is now double-teamed. Let's see. Boom, gap shoot. That's awesome. Like, that is awesome lab work from Dez. Recognize the situation to be able to pinch that line. Last second, mind you. Getting in this gap right here. And then was this a loop gap shoot? Let me see this again. There's a few different ways you can do it. Yeah, a little loop. Yeah. And anybody, there might be an argument. Some people might try making this argument, oh, this guy should pick up the user. No. This is a split block. Like, he's going back across. I think they'll call it a slice, where he's looking to cut all the way back, kick this guy out to give a cutback lane possibly for the halfback. So he passes him like for him to recognize this would be I wouldn't be a huge fan of it. In real life, it'd be really hard in real life to even to recognize that as he's crossing. Regardless, get into a 4th and 2 right here. Going same play that he had this wide open early last time on that one of the first plays of first drive. Let's see what you have here. No, he's audibly again. Going 4 verticals. Ooh. Let's see. Caught it. Scary throw. Easily, like that's a throw that could be knocked out a little bit right there. Henry wearing the all-white shirt right there. Anything? Do we have anything right here? Any kind of accessories or just all white? A little bit of a beard. What is that? See, it's not a goatee. What is that called? Because it has a name, right? Because it's like little mustache, beard, but not connected. This is like a no. But so is that a goatee still? There's a name. I'm sure somebody knows the name for it. Hair looks nice. Would like to get a close up on Dez, see what we're looking at there. But until then, Tom Brady sacked by 3 men at once. Back in high school, happened a lot. Anyways, 2nd and 10. Yeah, Henry, I feel like is snapping the shit out of the ball right now, bro. And he's getting pressure in his face. I wonder, it seems like he's struggling early with it. Let's see. And Dez pretty much 75 almost every single play. Pretty basic route combo here. We see it a good amount. Going underneath, and he got picked off by Ted Hendricks. What happened? Let's see where Ted Hendricks come from. Ted Hendricks manned up right here. It's this guy. Boom. He's going to get manned up onto this in route. Don't really see ins very often, I feel like. The in route lights up, and it gets picked. I wonder, and I think I know the answer to this, but I won't take this away from Dez. I wonder how often this ball actually gets picked. I have no idea. I mean, in this situation, probably gets picked a good amount, but I wonder how often he's actually covered on that kind of, not really cross man, but little off man covered in route. The parents right there, dad, mom, very cool to see. It is very cool to see. I'm a big fan of that. Dez, only 17, so legally he has to bring a guardian, and he brought both. C route, yup. Knockout doesn't activate right there. So I think the way knockouts activate and don't activate are so weird. I don't like it. I mean, this is a bait. We've seen this all year, though. That high safety got manned up onto the halfback, and when the ball snapped, the halfback didn't go out. And so he was slow to react on the C route anyways. Dez going to stack Y flex, but going to be going inside zone. No, going PA read. We've seen this route come over and over again all year. One thing to note about the meta, this is a personal gripe of mine, but we haven't really seen it change a ton. A lot of people are running what they've been able to run all year, which is good. Like, I mean, it's cool for comp, actually, but for me as someone who, like, I do a little bit of content, I like it when things change. Regardless, Dez hits that slant. Slant routes are so good at beating man coverage. There's one thing to take away from these breakdowns, bro. Really pay attention to the routes that people are using, man. Posts, slants, they're really utilizing wheels. Running back streaks have been a big one this year that really hasn't been popular in years past, in my opinion. Keith Byers, whoo! 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 Look at this. This is the setup run defense. His user's purposely back here, knowing that he's going to be able to get a free run, it looks like. And you just kind of hope that you make that tackle. Ed Reed, though, not able to make the tackle on Keith Byers. Huh. What formation was he in right here? This is Dollar with this guy moved out. This is a backer right here, must be. I think so. Yeah, dang. Big time for Dez getting, and you gotta think, Bo, He hasn't played much offense. He's only called about 2 snaps of offense. Notice right here, really, really interesting. Not really, I want to say interesting, but like I talk about this a lot. If you're Dez, the one thing you want to leave open, if you're going to leave anything open, is the middle of the field for the quarterback to run, because it gets so scary in this area, right, where this guy can dive, this guy could dive, user come down, and could suck you out of a slide or something like that and force a fumble. Very scary as an offensive player. And Henry, not even trying to be greedy on the yards for 1st and 10. A lot of people would like run and then slide like here. He automatically goes down and takes it doesn't end up being a sack, but he goes down before he crosses the line of scrimmage. Like smart move, because a fumble, no points, you lose, especially like a fumble or something. Like high ball, a little bit behind the user is Julius Peppers. I got a comment in one of my videos the other day saying that I need to broadcast the next Madden Bowl. My goal is to get on one of these MCS broadcasts. I have broadcasting experience. I have pro player experience. And it's unlikely that I ever be a top 16 Madden player in the world. I can be top 30 to 40, but top 16s, that's hard. That's really hard. I'd have to get like a really good string of luck. So I want to be part of the broadcast. That's my goal. We'll see if someday I can. We've seen this, right? Flat, slant, wheel. Let's see what we have. Goes, yep. Actually, Dez's user bails a little bit too much right there. Could have bagged that play a lot more. Pressure's getting on Henry fast. You see he's getting the ball out fast. But I just think back to that wheel he missed on that 3rd down on his first drive, and it was so odd. It's like he's flustered. Pressure coming in. Oh, if you're Dez, you're losing your mind, bro. It's so on you, but dang, bro. Like, the play's bagged, isn't it? Look at Dez's user left side. He tries bait. It's just so hard to take away those angle routes because you can throw them anywhere. And if your user isn't like, the thing is, like, if you want to defend it down here, you have to come down here, right? But if you want to defend it up here, where he catches it, right, you have to stay up there. It's like, what do you do? Users need to be better. Users need to have more range. I don't think they should be able to defend multiple routes on a play, but I should be able to suffocate a single route. Especially, yeah. Anyways, even could have. It's weird, bro, because even right there, it's like another one where I'm like, bro, like you can hit that flat fast. And it's like things I'm like, man, it looks like Henry's had a couple games this tournament. He's hitting that corner out fast, good. Henry's had a couple games in this year where he's like been like a little bit like off almost. I think about that Cole game that we've broken down before on here, and but he was able to find a way. But right now, it's not looking like it. Love this route combo. This is gonna be good every single year. I'm gonna tell you why. There's zone on the left side. Let's see what this actual zone coverage is. So basically, we have a deep zone, right, and we have a flat zone here. Okay. Now what we're doing here is we're going to have a table route, push this flat to the sidelines. This is a flat guy. So he has to go all the way out here because we have a table route, right? He's the flat. He's going to get out to the flat, the outermost receiver, leaving a huge pocket in here for a drag. See what I'm saying? This guy's out further, so flat has to go. I understand there's a lot of drawing right now, but you can kind of see that. That would work every single year in Madden. It's one of those concepts that can consistently work. A lot of times you see that get exploited like with the hitch right there instead of a drag coming back across, but it's the same idea essentially, hitting that same part of the field. Was going for an ag right there, gets sacked. I mean, this is 1.5 for McAllister. I don't know how many sacks Dez has, but dang. Also, if I seem hyped up right now, I am. I'm very juiced right now. Let's see. Boom, user got there. Great user by Dez, getting it right, going back over the middle of the field. 4th and 1 now. Wasn't able to knock the pass out, but was able to keep him short of the first down. And Henry's not going to take the points, which is fair. Dez gets ball at half, so you got to go. You got to go basically. Pressure, nothing's there. Oh. And I mean, this is gonna be Dez's first real drive on offense, by the way. Let's see. The thing is, bro, I guess the thing I'll say, and again, this is me real backseating right here, but if you're Henry, you've recognized that you've had some issues with pressure. Now, mind you, Dez right now is in 3-3-5 wide. But he's still sending the 5-man. You've had issues with pressure, so you send 5 out, but you don't really seem to give yourself a quick hitting option. And not only that, this is one of the only plays that you see Dez is at baseline press, so you probably know he's in man coverage. So you know, like, this wheel probably isn't going to be open off the snap, so the wheel's not a quick throw. The only quick throw you really have is this in route, and it's back. I really think I wonder if Henry even recognized that Dez was in a different defense. Really, I wonder, because he ran that route combo against baseline press dollar, which was way more of a zone look with some man mixed in, and right there was a man look, and that's not a great man beating play unless you have a lot of time in the pocket, which Dez has shown that you're not going to have. So it's almost, it looks. I'd be curious what his thoughts are, but it looks like he might be just like flustered, literally, for lack of a better word. See Henry setting up this loop blitz, and again, this is Dez's first time actually playing an offensive drive, really. Dez, just going to run the ball. 0-1 trap. Gets tackled down. 3rd and 1. Probably going to take some clock with him. He knows he gets ball at half, bro. Like, he knows it. So, he's going to eat that clock. You see it dripping down 7-6. Don't want to clock yourself into a bad play. Quick throw. Got it. Yep. Stays in bounds. Does everything right. And now he's, about 14 yards away from field goal range to go up 3 possessions. And clock's still going. You got to take every second because you can't, no matter what, you can't somehow have Henry get points before half. You just can't. And he knows that. And he knows that and is working his way up. But he's going to go hurry up right here. Okay. Boom. We've seen this play a million times. This is just stock trail with an ISO C route. Hits that Texas route to Rob Gronkowski. That's a first down and a field goal range. Now Dez gets aggressive here, calls a timeout. I don't hate that by any means. He's going to run the ball on first down. I think you run the ball on first down. 100%. Yeah, 0-1 trap. Especially you don't think he has a shoot, which, like, standing back here, it's kind of telling me, even if he has a shoot, you're getting to the line of scrimmage, which means you're not really going to lose any yards. And he gets a couple of yards. Yeah, he gets 3. What was that? Timeout from Henry. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, had good stock flood right there. I'd like to see, is Henry, I want to kind of pay attention more to what Henry's doing on defense. His man across the board, he's looking to loop, but is he, this guy's dropping back into a half or an outside third probably. Underneath. Timeout Dez. Yep, perfect spot now. Perfect spot. Take 2 shots to the end zone. See if you can. And if you go into half up 17-0 with ball, hey, brother, you're in a good spot. Ooh, look at this. Halfback was right here. Put him on a hot route wheel. Motion him into the slot. So now we're in a halfback wheel from the slot right here. Kind of an interesting adjustment. Goes for the ag. Ooh, that's a scary one, bro. That's a scary one because it was one-on-one coverage. I like it, but this isn't one-on-one, and you see that. You're never really going to catch this, and this could easily you can't make that throw there. It's okay, 3rd inches, but he has a timeout, so you can call whatever play he wants. You just can't let it take forever. Go quick throw here. He's going to put, you won't be able to do anything. Call it timeout just in case. Yep. Kick your 3. He's going to make the 3 up 17, and he'll be receiving to begin the half. Domination so far from Dez. If you're Henry, though, you're not really out of, you're in a terrible spot. Let me not pretend here. You're in a terrible spot. But you're not out of the game yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not out of it yet. You still have a chance. You got to play everything right here, right? And if you're Dez, dude, I don't know if you've been in this situation before where, like, you can, like, there's some pressure here if you're Dez. There's some, like, don't fucking choke. Don't choke. Don't choke. What's the right play call? Should I be clocking? Should I be running? Should I just be kneeing? Should I be passing? If I pass, is it smart? What if I throw a pick 6? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things. I think you have to clock within the confines of your offense. And what I mean by that always is right there, if you're inbound, like, run your offense. If you're inbounds right there, take it all the way down. But then call your next play, right? Maybe on a 2nd and 1, run the ball. But you know what I'm saying? I think really the best option is clocking within the confines of your offense. I think a lot of people get bad into the situation of, first and 10, they run, then they run on second down, and now they get into a 3rd and 5, the pass gets swatted, and 4th down, oh, you might just let this guy back into the game. So yeah, 1st and 10, don't hate this run call at all. But if it gets to like a 2nd and 8, would hate a run call. Whoa. Let's see this loop blitz set up right here. Dude just comes totally free. I guess, yeah, they just recognize incorrectly. Dang. I wonder if that's labbed or not. Huh. I don't know how consistent that is. That might be consistent against that because they had numbers on that side, so that's the guy that comes free. Oh. We'll see, though. But, yeah, see, he's passing right here. Clock it down to 9 or so. Probably ideally more, but it's not really like your main thought process, so it's fair. Throws it away, 3rd and 12. All right, right there was just but that's a situation of a play you pass and you just bagged. Okay. You want that to happen on 2nd down, so then you have 3rd and 4th, rather than it happens on 3rd down. Now you only have 1 down to dot up, right? I'm a big believer in give yourself as many chances as possible to dot up. So let's see. Saints in, double slants post. Let's see, that was a money combo he called earlier for a touchdown. Let's see if that's what he does with double slants. Post. This corner route could get open. Probably not really going to be an option that we're going to see. Thrown. Sacked again right there. Now Henry bringing up the heat. And if you're Dez, like that's exactly what Henry needs. If you're Dez, you got punt. Okay. All right. This how Henry scores a touchdown fast, especially before the 4th. But if you are Henry here, you gotta go. You gotta score. You gotta go. Everything's fast. Yep. Good. And he's going out of bounds too, which is smart. He's probably gonna take this play clock down to 15 so he doesn't get the auto runoff. That's gonna actually save him time in the 3rd quarter. When you call play, clock will begin running again, like the game clock will be, and there's an auto runoff to 15, so you just lose a lot of time. You essentially lose time. Yep, and you see him call it right at 15, and that saves him probably about 5-10 seconds, which is in this situation for Henry to win the game, probably gonna win it at the buzzer, right? He knows that. Incomplete pass, okay. Pressure. I mean, you see though, quarterback getting hit almost every play. Tom Brady, the GOAT. I mean, I can't believe they haven't called a flag yet. I would if I was a ref, but regardless. Goes that trail route backside. Gronk down to just before the 50. See, hurry up. And he's probably going to, he's going to go. He's going to go. Let's see what we have. Oh, high ball looking for a big chunk play. Could have lost right there. Could have lost. I think he just read. Did he read cover 2 on this side? This guy bails. This guy bails like that. Yeah, reads cover 2. I think that's better short side. You see that pass lead out. I think it's better short side. That also, yeah. It's honestly not like you could tell like that's a pretty good read. Or the read makes sense rather, I should say, especially with that safety being brought down into the box. It's a fair shot. Could easily end up in a touchdown low key. Let's see, going slant post this time, just same side though. Taking another shot, top left. And that's where if you're Henry, bro, and you want to make this comeback, you need some help from EA. You need EA not to screw you. And this, in my opinion, again, I get their KOs. This is a perfect pass lead. You see the gray circle, pass leads up and out of that. Perfect pass lead out of reach of the defenders. And EA now, and Dez's face like, okay. Yeah, that's where you're like, man, if you're going to make this comeback, you need EA to, don't necessarily need luck, but they can't be working against you. They can't be. Oh, what happened right there? Almost ended the game. Is that a safety coming down on that hard? Why? That outside corner did that. Outside corner came down hard on that. Why would that happen? You can't see it behind my face cam, I'm sorry. But Henry's face to that was confused. Did the running back not get sent on a route? If this guy's made up to him and he doesn't do anything, this guy can get weird sometimes if he just walks. Besides that, though, that really should not happen. Why would that happen? Give me your best idea of why. Because before someone says like curl flat, seam flat or something, you can't. This guy can be a cloud, soft, hard, deep zone, or manned up to someone on the left side of the field. So he could have been manned up onto Gronk. Huh. What a weird... Anyone know? Anyone know what that would have been? I have no clue. Another situation, though, and Henry didn't either. Huh. Dang. This is, I mean, potential for the game. Dez moves this guy in up. Looks like he's going for a loop. Let's see. Motion block. Nope, not going to motion block. I thought he was. Going, okay. All right. I'm expecting this guy to be dropping back into a deep quarter, so oh, he didn't. Bagged anyways. In route, just barely away from the user. 11 for 21 for 111. Here you go, same idea. Flat, and now going a little bench basically on the right side. Has this, throws it. Another, kind of like another example of it, though. It's like, if you're Henry, you want to instant win that tackle battle. Like, you need EA to let you instant win the tackle battle. Corner route, throws it. Is he tackled inbound? I hate really nitpicking it, but another example, Henry needs EA to let him get out of bounds right there. Every second's so important. Gronk drops it. All right. Let's see. And as we cut to the wide pan here in a moment, you're going to see, you'll see a little bit of players lounge, but right here, about 250K on the line right here in this game. But a guy like Astro, just yawning. He's just chilling. I like the shades, Astro. I mess with those. Hood up. Don't know anything about shoes. You guys tell me if those are tight shoes or not. I have no idea. Decent fit. I like it, but just what's 250 to a guy like Astro? A little yawning action. Let's go. Same idea. Just motion the halfback out this time, though. Got it. Throws it, catches it. Nah. Dog, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I really hope my face game isn't in the way of this right here. I'm sorry. Nah, it's not. Look, dude, this has to be a catch every time. Take KOs out of the game. If you can't balance them correctly, take it out. This should never be KO'd. I don't care. If you disagree, leave. Just quit. Just stop. Leave. This should never be KO'd. He makes it. That's terrible. That's so bad. And that's another, that's what I'm getting at, though. Henry needs that not to happen right now. Jesus. Dez has played great, but damn, does it feel good when you're playing great and you're getting some of the benefit of the fluke. That's one of the best feelings in the world, bro. That's really how blowouts happen. Is when in Madden against these type of level of guys is when two really good players are playing. One's playing great, one's playing not great, one's playing even their mediocre game, right? And usually if that happens, it's still a game, right? But if then the person playing great gets some luck on top of it, it gets bad. But Henry's still able to make it a 1st and goal, runs out of bounds, okay? I'll honestly throwing it away would have been probably smarter right there. What do we got? Back to the end zone, takes off of Brady, got it, great pocket. Just scrambles right up the middle. I think are these contains right here? Is that why this happens? No. But look, double team, 1-on-1 outside, double team. 3-man, one of the only times Dez has sent 3. Boom, tutty. I'm telling you, bro, do not underestimate the pressure that is on Dez in this situation, man. This would be a colossal choke, but it makes it so easy, bro. When your first read's wide open, you're able to get so many yards, bro. It makes it so easy. And that's where I'm like, man, if you're Henry, you have to make him get to the second level of reads, I feel like. You have to. Because this is a high-pressure moment. The zig, anybody can hit that zig right there. It's hard to get to that second level, but hitting the zig underneath, that's the first thing he's looking at more likely than not, And he's able to get so much rack after it, too. It wasn't just for 5 yards. It was he's almost in field goal range now. Now, great run defense right there. But he's only 5 yards away from being able to kick 3 to go up 13, meaning that Henry needs to score 2 touchdowns instead of a touchdown and a field goal. Let's see. Going to bench now at a tight. We haven't really seen this out of him yet. We've seen it once, I believe. Seen it once. Let's go. And Dez being smart. Look, all the way down. Smart. That's what you got to do, especially now. Now, when I said earlier, it's not necessarily your main focus every single snap. Now it kind of is you are literally... however many seconds, 240 seconds away, 60, 120, 180, 240. 240 seconds away from being a Madden Bowl belt winner. That's... Yeah, it takes it down to 4. Yep, smart. And I think really, though, once it hits 7 or 8, you start looking at the field again. And that's why you see people not take it all the way literally to 1. Because to do that, you'd have to be staring at it. And you want to be looking at the field. I've seen that comment before. Like, he's snapping it at 4, but he's snapping at 1. There's an example, bro. Like, this is why I hate the KO stuff, man. Because if Henry's was KO'd earlier, then there's no argument for this not to get KO'd. It has to. It has to. It has to get KO'd. There's no argument for it. Right? Like, immortality. I love that face right there, bro. Let me see that. That shit was sick. Was that a mean mug? Is that what that is? That was sick, bro. Look at this. Immortality. Oh, yeah. That was sick. That was fucking tight. Mom and dad right there. That's cool. I wonder if they're from that area. I don't know. I think he's from California. That's the only reason I mentioned that. Up 7. Yeah. That not getting a KO there is so frustrating for Dez, bro. Or I'm sorry if you're Henry, bro. And I think the guy lights up. Yeah, I mean both these dudes light up, but really this guy. And Michael Irvin doesn't light up or anything. I think it's wrong. That's why I think they need to be gone. Seriously, I think they need to be gone. And if you're Henry here, it's like, yeah, you're in such a tough spot, man. If being down 17, do you kick 3? Like, if you get 20 yards right here, do you just kick? Low key, like, I don't know. I almost think, yeah. Because you haven't moved the ball fast at all yet. Like, you have 1 touchdown, and that was on a struggle drive where it took a while, I feel like. So if you get to field range, I think kick immediately. Motions Gronk left to right. Gronkowski probably just gonna be on a streak. Yeah, post slant right here, deep out route. No pressure set from Dez. And you see, that's the thing, dude. Like, look at this, bro. He didn't catch it. 3rd and 10. And that's where, like, Dez has outplayed Henry 1,000,000,000%. 1,000,000,000% he has outplayed him. And he wins his belt, right? And he 100%, like, he has played an incredible. But damn, if you're Henry, like, and you're, like, trying to claw your way back in, you need, like, you only need, like, you only want luck, bro. You just don't want to get unlucky. And, like, that catch, like, it's just pressure getting him right there. Again, man, Tom Brady's been hit so many times. This pressure has been so good. And Dez has done such a good job of making Henry unsure of where to throw the ball quick. He's done a great job. This is an interesting play. Watch RB right here. RB actually gets open. Or R1, rather. I'm sorry. Gets open. And Dez has a really weird click on. Super odd. Super odd. Gives Henry some life. All right, we have another view right here. Who is this? Who is this? What's up, bud? Hope you're doing good, buddy. It's just so random. Just a little kid watching as well. Why not? Terrell Davis gaining nothing right there. 2nd and 10. Able to get a stop here. Don't use your timeouts. Hold on to them. Hold on to those TOs, baby. This is where it's interesting, bro, because this is ballsy. Like, there is so much argument to just run the ball here. Like, the time's so much different than what I was talking about earlier. To run the ball here, just run punt. There's an argument for it. Nah, I respect it, bro. I guess, let me actually rephrase that. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, actually. And the reason I'm wrong is because of the 2-minute warning. The clock's going to get stopped anyways. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. I'm wrong on that 2nd and 10 right here. Yeah. And it's good. It's smart by him, honestly, calling a timeout right at 1. He doesn't need the timeouts anymore. Quick throw, high ball. First down. The first down ices it. First down ices it. There's no reason for us to, kneeling. Dez is a belt winner, bro. Cool to see Dez do it. I like seeing new people do it. I guess he's not new, but like Henry's won four or 5 times. I've known Dez a little bit. Cool to see it. I mean, Henry's still. The thing is, even with this though, Henry is the best Madden player in the world still. There's no arguing it. He's the GOAT. He's the best Madden player in the world. There's no argument. Even with this being said, yeah, I will say though, I think Dez is obviously right there. So, no, it was a good game. Good comp man season, bro. Good comp man season, man. You see the crowd going crazy right now. No, Nah, GG's to him. I have a ton of respect for how Henry. A lot of people storm off, bro. A lot of people storm off, and with honestly, with how much Henry's won, like losing's odd, probably. You know what I mean? Like, nah, respect to him. They fist bumped. You can't you didn't see it here, but they fist bumped and stuff. Now, respect to Henry for not storming off. Just good game. Nah, I have a ton of respect for that. I don't like it when people do the storming off shit or the I hate the camera, like people putting shit on the camera. I hate that. If you want to know my framework for how I run my offenses and defenses and how I've won pro Madden tournaments while becoming a top-ranked player, join my website, civil.gg. My guides will give you the tools you need to win more games of Madden, regardless if you're trying to become comp or if you're just trying to win more games online head-to-head. The link is in the description.